Governor Willie Obiano of Anambra State says he will relocate to his base in the United States after his tenure. Obiano is built to hand over power to Professor Chukwuma Soludo on March 17, 2021. However, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has placed him under its watch list. In a letter to Nigeria Immigration Service, the anti-graft agency demanded that Obiano's movement should be monitored. In the letter addressed to the Controller General of Immigration, the EFCC requested to be informed anytime Obiano is traveling out of the country from any of the international airports as well as other points of entry and exit. But reacting on the behalf of the governor, Anambra State Commissioner for Information and Public Enlightenment, Don accused the EFCC of acting a script. He said Obiano has 4 months left to remain in office, and the commission went too far by publicly announcing that it is investigating him. Don said the governor has made it public that he would relocate to the U.S. base at the end of his tenure. Nigerians were dismayed that Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) went a new low on Wednesday, November 24, 2021, when it sponsored media reports claiming that it has placed Governor Willie Obiano of Anambra State on its watch list. The EFCC provided no details of how Governor Obiano has been placed on its watch list, but made a reference to a letter it purportedly wrote on November 15, 2021 to the Controller General of Nigeria Immigration Service. I beg your pardon. Asking it to inform the anti-graft agency anytime the governor is traveling out of the country. Everything that can be wrong with politically motivated statements like this one is obviously wrong. With this statement, the EFCC knows full well that it is acting inelegantly in this stance, and so he tried as much as possible not to make an official public statement on the alleged placing of Chief Obiano on the watch list. It furtively gave a section of the media the news report it wrote based on ostensibly its letter to be named on November 15th. Governor Obiano is out of the country currently, and he traveled through one of the country's international airports. He did not disguise himself, but rather let the country with his identity full disclosed at the necessary immigration point. The EFCC sounded more inelegant when it claims in the sponsored press report that it received intelligence report that the governor plans to flee from Nigeria once he hands over power next March 17th to newly elected Anambra State Governor Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo. Chief Obiano has never left any persons in doubt that he will relocate to his base in the United States once he finishes his tenure. As early as Wednesday, March 4, 2020, he announced his decision to a meeting of the Anambra State Council of Elders comprising such percentage as the East-wise Secretary General of the Commonwealth, Chief Emeka, the Obi of Onitsha, Igwe Nwa Emeka Alfred Achibe, who is also the chairman of both the Anambra State Council of Traditional Rulers and the Southeast Council of Traditional Rulers, and the former Anambra State Governor, Dr. Chukwuemeka Ezife, and ex-Minister of Women Affairs, Josephine Enyine, the founding Director General of National Orientation Agency, and the Archbishop Emeritus of the Anglican Church in Anambra State, the Most Reverend Dr. Maxwell, and the Catholic Bishop of Awka Diocese, Reverend Dr. Paulinus Eze Okafor. Governor Obiano has a whole 4 months to remain in office as the Anambra State Chief Executive. Nobody in Nigeria can circumscribe his constitutionally conferred immunity, which shades him from both criminal and civil prosecution. The Efcc went too far to announce in November that it is observing him. We are not aware of any state governor who had up to 4 months to be in office, and the Efcc went on to sponsor media reports that he was being investigated. The statement reads, Okay, if Governor Willie is sure of himself, go to Efcc office after your tenure and clear yourself. We know how these guys do. Buy wheelchair, bandage, POP on one arm like Fayoshe. Get manufactured doctor's report, fall down in courtroom and all that. On what ground is Efcc arresting him? Just because APC did not win in Anambra State? What did Obiano do? Rochas that made away with money, even landed properties, was not declared wanted by Efcc 4 months before leaving office. This one only happened in his own country with blind man as president. US did not fall from heaven. It was built by hands. The same hands all of you have. Okay? This is the only country on earth leaders allowed to make mistakes and embezzle while in office, only to wait for them after their tenure. Why not kill the cancer before it matures and spreads? Wow. So guys, these are some reactions by Nigerians. I'm dropping it here. What's your take? Kindly share your thoughts with us below the comment section. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much for always stopping by. Bye for now.